Hey, it's Big Kim back with her big deck energy. This is crispy fried Cajun taro. So we just got the chariot come out. I was pulling some cards today with a friend of mine who's been a friend of mine since high school. We're in our 40s now, so it's been a long time. She was there with me through some of the hardest times in my life. She was there with me through a suicide attempt on my behalf. And she showed up. She didn't run. She ran towards the fire. You hear me? She ran towards the explosion. And she's just an amazing person. She's going through heavy things in her life right now. And just the world seems like it's against her right now. And she and I are both talking, on Facebook or Messenger, and she just says how alone she feels, and it's I feel alone too right now. That's why I'm sitting here talking to my phone, which is you know. And I think that we all go through periods in life where we have to walk alone. That's that. My son's name is Elijah, and I'm not a religious person. I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in God or a higher power. I don't think this is all just it's too specific to not have an answer as to something greater than us, of much higher intelligence designed all of this that we see around us right now. And I've had some just strange isn't the word, miraculous, divine experiences in my life, and I can't look away from those things. I see the Ace of Cups. All right, I got 3 cards now that have come up while I'm sitting here shuffling from my dear friend and whoever else is watching out there. Got the 3 of Wands. I pulled that with myself in mind as well. And then I got the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. So the 3 of Wands is actually a very positive card. It's a card that indicates you are using your energy to work with others. It's reminding you to delegate your responsibilities. Here, let's show you. Delegate your responsibilities. Look. He looks like he's got that look on his face where he is feeling alone right now. He's feeling alone, but you have people, surround yourself with inspiring people that will help you to expand to the next level of personal growth. You are expanding your spiritual practice, whether you have the support of a community or you are calling in new friendships. Consider making travel plans that will expand your horizons. That's a nice one. We'll have to tell her to go take a vacation. Bring me with her. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the Chariot. I know the Chariot's over here. 7. The Chariot is a card of movement. It's a card. The last time I had somebody read my cards, which is a very unexpected place that I got a card reading from. I had no idea. I showed up at their house. I hadn't seen them in a couple years, and it was actually during my rheumatologist appointment. And it was from my fiance who passed away, his mother. And she's very conservative. So I brought my tarot cards because I just figured I'd just show her something I've been doing. When she asked, what the heck have you been doing, girl? I was going to say, I've been reading tarot cards. And I thought I was going to shock her. Nope. Guess who pulls out a deck of tarot cards? She shocked me. And I love being shocked, though. So she read my cards, and the Chariot right here. This is what my outcome was for her reading from me. And so I know what she told me is that I'm in a transitional phase right now, but I'm going to get to where I'm going. And I have to trust the process from being here. It's where you're at is never your final destination. There is no final destination. I tell you something, I did have a near-death experience before, and I do intend on having a whole message devoted for that, or a video devoted for that, probably more than one. Because it was an experience that changed my life. Nothing has been the same since. Everything has, things were weird before then, but things have gotten so extra weird since then. I just roll with the punches in life, and I'm ready for anything. And when I say anything, I'm ready for anything. So this card right here is a card to trust that you might feel like the world's passing you by, okay? But that just might be because you're traveling forward. Give yourself some grace. Love yourself. Trust the process. If you don't trust in a higher power, then you know what? Cry about it. I know I'm just picking. But Have some faith in the process. You're on the move. You're moving. It's not a time of, you have your moment. You took a look around. You said, okay, I got people. I got help. And now you're moving. Okay. Now the Ace of Cups right here. Cups represent the suit of emotion. Okay. And the Ace is the first on the journey. And let's see. We got the little bird right here. The miraculous, the mysterious hand coming out the clouds, and it gets to all the water lilies right there. So it's pouring out onto fertile land or fertile water. You got your plants growing right there. I like this card. It seems like a very positive card to me. I get a good feeling about that. What I would assume is that it would say that where you're going in your journey with your friends is going to be a place of fertile ground. You are going to have good luck there. You are going to have good things happening. And it's going to be the start of your journey. You're going to have a new start. But you have to be patient, okay? Let's pull a card. What do the cards have to say about a lack of patience, or what do the cards have to say about being patient? Let's see. We got the Page of Wands. Okay. Let's see. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Page cards is like starting out on a journey, I know. You kind of look at things with a type of innocence about it. Let's see. Impulsiveness and sense of adventure. Yeah, you like a child. You spirited. You want to just do what you want to do. You don't want to wait. It's full of youthful energy, may represent a child or younger person, even a message from your own inner child, urging you to be more playful and adventurous. The page stands still, gazing at his wand, as if he is imagining its endless uses. It's unusual to see him in motionless contemplation, a posture that reveals his connection to the earth element. He is both grounded and curious, and the combination allows him to play without getting hurt, as noted on his tunic by salamanders, creatures with fireproof skin. And that's what you got to have in this life. You got to have some fireproof skin. So overall, I think this reading is a message that it's time to take a step back, look to your friends, look to your family, look for the people that you can support. You might feel alone, but one of my favorite things to do is being alone together with somebody. And that's a real thing. You're on the move. The world's not passing you by. You're moving forward. There's good things to come on the horizon. Try to maintain your childlike sense of wonder about life and realize it's not all that serious. Sometimes we can go through very serious things, and we should give the world our best efforts. Okay, don't be childish, be childlike in your wanderings of the world and God's process. And as always, trust in God's timing, because ain't nothing coming till it's time. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I hope it made somebody smile, breathe a sigh of relief. I hope it made somebody feel just less alone for exactly 1 second, because sometimes that's all anybody can give anybody else. So I love y'all. Y'all have a good day and be kind people. Bye.